Hi, you're very welcome. So I just want to give you an update here on our pear tree graft, which we did earlier on in the year. Now you can see here that this is grafted onto an older pear, simply was cut and these two scions were added in. And you can see that there is a little green shoot coming up, and I don't want that little green shoot there with the little leaves. I'll be plucking that one right out. I want what's on the scion to grow. Now the problem is this year we've had some severe frosts quite late, even very recently into May. And this is as expected. You can get this all the way to the end of May. But these are quite severe, especially with the variance in the temperature. And they've kind of, what's the word? Given a bit of a shock to these young grafts, and they can kill it. So we'll see what happens with this. The jury is out on whether it'll make it. Hopefully it does, but it is a tough ask, because ideally you want milder conditions. So we're going to take another look at some of the other ones over here and see how they did in relation to that. Now these here, while I'm on the way over, these are our aronia berries. And these are super high in vitamins. One of those superfoods they talk about. And I guess they're only as super as nice flower on them. Sometimes we go in for all of these different things, different plants, and quite frankly what we have in the form of, let's say, black currants or gooseberries are just as valuable, and if not more, to be fair. But anyway, back to our pear tree. Now this one here is on a much younger rootstock. It's on a rootstock of a similar age. You can see the same thickness. And I just grafted it in there. Nothing too fancy. You can see that the leaves have budded out on this one, or starting to bud out, I should say. And we'll see how this one does. You can never count in and call your graft a success for probably a few years, to be fair. It's premature, and we'll keep an eye on it and monitor it. We'll bring you over to another one here, and you can see all the dandelions gone into flower. This one here is one, and it, as in with the first one you seen, this is also on an older pear, and it was simply cut and I put in the two scions there. And of course I'll take away one of these guys, whichever one is the most successful or the better one, we'll keep it, and the other one will go. So thanks for joining us. We'll take you to our greenhouse very shortly.